Face ID is not only available in supermarket, it also works in a lot of penny shops now. Simply just look at the camera and just click confirm. It literally just takes seconds to check out. I know scanning a QR code or tapping your phone does the same job, but this is just even better to me. So what's the reason to resist it? If you think tapping your phone to take subway is good enough, here's something crazier. You can get on a bus by just scanning your face. The only thing you need to make sure is that you've got enough credit of your own. When vending machines take no more cash, instead it takes your Face ID that links to your online account.
Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught me this truth. Peace and blessings with all sincerity to the hopeful elect. May salvation be in your futures. And Lord's willing, this lesson be edifying. So I'm going to jump into this article, which reads, the EU plans to digitize and monetize its borders. Here's how. The European Union plans to roll out a fee and automatic biometric scanning for non-EU travelers aimed to secure the bloc's border, but has raised concerns about surveillance and potential delays. The two systems Brussels wants to introduce would, once active, track all non-EU travelers' entry and exit to the bloc. It will also introduce a £7 fee and pre-travel registration requirement for 1.4 billion people who previously enjoyed visa-free, feeless access to the bloc. The initiative comes after a previous attempt to tighten EU border security failed to secure consensus among the Union's 27 countries. Concerns have also been raised over the cost and delays of the EU's new entry and exit system. Despite the difficulty of introducing such systems, the Commission attaches great importance to the timely delivery of EES, ETIAS, and SIS, and aims to introduce the new system by the end of 2023, a spokesperson told Euronews. The EU entry and exit system. The EES will log the entry and exit of all non-EU travelers as they enter the bloc, as well as refusal of entry. All right, did you hear that? So we keep telling y'all, the prophets keep telling y'all that the freedoms that y'all enjoy and the life that y'all are experiencing is drastically about to change, man. Drastically about to change. Being able to go where you want, when you want, and how you want is going to change drastically coming into these times. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 and verse 17. And it reads, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Right, because if you don't meet this man's requirements, and who is the man I'm speaking about? Esau, Edom, okay? The so-called white man, all right? The chief house of Edom, Amalek, all right? The Rothschilds, the Giddys, the DuPonts, these elite banking families, all right? If you don't meet their standards or criteria for when you make your travel arrangements, whatever it may be, you're not going to be allowed. Plain and simple. It's just that simple. All right. Matter of fact, let me get a quick clip. We bring it out all the time. This is a scene from Black Mirror, the airport scene. All right. Because these devils, all right, they do something which is called predictive programming. You know, they show you what's going to happen, what's coming. All right. Before they actually implement it.
Hi there. How you doing?
I am wonderful.
I am so sorry. That flight is canceled.
No. No.
Customer incident at the other end.
What? So when is the next flight?
Yeah, they're all kind of full.
I booked this weeks ago. It's my best friend's wedding.
I'm sorry.
I have to get there. I have to.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Oh, thank you.
I see there's one standby seat on another plane leaving tonight.
Oh, okay.
That's reserved for members of our Prime Flight program. You gotta be a 4.2 or over to qualify.
Oh, I'm a 4.2.
I'm afraid you're actually a 4.183.
Oh. Well, that's not my fault. Some woman dinged me down in the cab. Can't you just...
I'm sorry, it won't let me book it without the correct ranking.
But it's so close.
There's just nothing I can do.
Christ, I mean, surely.
I'm gonna have to ask you to moderate your language there.
Sorry, it's just... I'm maid of honor. I cannot miss this wedding.
And I am so sorry about that.
Can you call the supervisor?
I cannot do that.
Can you just call the supervisor?
I cannot do that.
Call the fucking supervisor.
Okay, that's profanity. We're zero tolerance on profanity.
I'm sorry, it's just...
Yeah, I have to serve the next customer.
No.
Step away, ma'am.
You've got to fucking help me! I'm so sorry.
I've called security.
Oh, no, please don't do that. I'm a 5-starring you. 5 stars?
What's the issue here, Hannah?
Intimidation and profanity.
Oh, no, I was not intimidating.
speak, ma'am.
I was just trying
Ma'am?
to...
Okay, so, in order to restore calm, I'm invoking my authority as airport security to dock you 1 full ranking point as a punitive measure. This is a temporary measure.
No!
Your score reverts to normal in 24 hours.
No, but I
During
need
this
it
probationary
now.
Period, all down votes are subject to a ×2 multiplier.
×2?
We recommend you avoid negative feedback at this time.
I'm on double damage?
Please, remove yourself from the airport immediately.
Hey, and this is exactly what you can expect. All right, with this, them implementing these biometric scanners and facial recognition. All roads lead to the CHARAGMA, man. All roads lead to Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. Okay. Matter of fact, let's grab that. All right. This is Revelation chapter 13. In verse 16, and it reads, and he causeth all, and we know that he is Esau, Edom, okay, the so-called white man, okay, the Rothschilds, the Gettys, the DuPonts, these elites, all right, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, because ultimately, this facial recognition, okay, and fingerprinting and all these things are great and dandy, all right, but the thing about it is he can't track you just using that technology, all right, because even though he can track you with your phones, when you put your phones down, you're still you become free to roam about. He doesn't have eyes on you, so he's going to force you to get that MARK, okay, that CHARAGMA, plain and simple. All roads lead to it. So let's go back to the article. All right, Salakia. So it says automated kiosk carrying out biometric registration will replace physical passport stamping, with travelers being subjected to facial photo and fingerprinting of 4 fingers. The EES data will then be stored for 3 years or 5 years in case of people who overstay. Currently, non-EU citizens from visa-exempt countries, including British nationals post-Brexit, can only spend 90 days with any 180 days in the bloc without requiring a visa. Presently, there is no way of knowing if a traveler has overstayed the allowed 90 days except by looking at the dates of entry and exit stamps in a person's passport. The commission says this method is slow and error prone since the entry and exit stamp may be unreadable or counterfeit. All right, while some countries, including Spain, Portugal, and Cyprus, have introduced national entry and exit tracking systems, these can't track whether a non-EU national leaves the EU via another country. The overwhelming of border management by irregular migration in recent years, which has allowed asylum seekers and migrants to travel onward. Anyway, I think that's the point. All right, that's the point. So let's get precepts. I got a few here because this is Esau's plan, man. This is his master plan, his new world order. Okay, so we shouldn't be shocked or amused at these things that are coming to pass. All right. This is Job chapter 20 and verse 19. It reads, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor. Okay, and this is speaking about Esau, Edom. All right. The wicked, pertaining to Malachi 1 and 4 that the Bible speaks of. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he buildeth not, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desire. Right. What does he desire? To live peacefully in his new world order. Okay. Having all dominion over the people, an ultimate form of oppression, and to be able to stay on top forever. So surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desire. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Right. He'll be in trouble, man, a degree of difficulty. All right. In the fullness of his sufficiency, when he's sitting pretty, thinking all his plans and his new world order has come to fruition, okay, the Lord is going to throw a monkey wrench in his plans. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right. And that's what's going to happen. And let's get another one. Oh, you know what? Salakia, continuing on. Job 20:23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay. Yeah, the Lord is gonna bring this man's new world order in his current empire, America, Babylon the Great, to an end in 1 hour. Okay, using ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay, thus says the Lord, thus says the scriptures. All right. It says, let's get one more, 20 and 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him. All right. And that's going to be his end, ultimately. These missiles that are going to be shot off in the midst of the Third World War. Okay. All right. So this is Job chapter 5 and verse 20. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. Right. Who is the he? Yahweh, who you people ignorantly call God, and Yahweh Shai, who you people ignorantly call Jesus, who is the so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, man. All right. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And like I said, their enterprise ultimately is this new world order that they're trying to implement. Okay, what did Klaus Schwab say? China is the perfect blueprint, okay, for how he wants society to be ran, with the facial recognitions and the biometrics. All right. It says, continuing on, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. All right, let's get this in the NLT. Job 5 and 12. All right. It reads, He frustrates the plans of the schemers, so the work of their hands will not succeed. He traps the wise in their own cleverness, so their cunning schemes are thwarted. All right. Hey, man, the Lord is cold-blooded. All right, and let's end it with this, okay? Matter of fact, let's view the whole thing, Ezekiel 33, and we'll start at 34. And we'll end it with this. It reads, "And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not." Right. All the things that the prophets are screaming out on the highways and byways, this is entertainment to y'all. Y'all sit down in front of y'all keyboards and you know, scoff and mock, and you walk past camps or come out the camps, and this truth amuses you, okay? And these prophecies amuse you. They're funny. They're as a lovely song. All right, but you don't take heed of the words of the Heavenly Father brought to you by his mouthpiece, the prophets. Okay, it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. Right. When all these prophecies come to pass, the MOTB being made mandatory, World War III, these ICBMs shot off, then y'all are going to know a prophet has been among you. All right. So Lord's willing, this was edifying. Shalom Israel. Wa Abad Babal. Kwam Yasharallah.